So today we're gonna talk about microscope, which are fundamental tools in science. Microscopy is the use of microscope to observe very small objects that are too tiny to seen with the naked eye. It allows scientists to explore the microscopic world, including cells, bacteria, tiny insects, and even viruses. So studying this tiny structure is important because it helps us understand life at a cellular level, discover new organisms, and make advances in medicine, biology, and chemistry. Here, a microscope is a scientific instrument that makes small objects appear much larger and more detailed. It works by using lenses to magnify objects, allowing us to see structures that would otherwise be invisible. Microscopes are essential in laboratories, classrooms, hospitals, and research centers. Without microscope, we would not know about the existence of microorganisms, how cells function, or how diseases spread. Next, let us discuss the history of microscope. The history of microscope goes back to the late 1050s, when the first simple microscopes were invented. These early microscopes used basic lenses to enlarge objects slightly. So, a major breakthrough came with Antony van Leeuwenhoek. He is a Dutch scientist. He improved microscope lenses and was the first person to observe bacteria, protozoa, and other tiny living organisms. And he is called the father of microbiology. So we have the types of microscope. First is the simple microscope. It uses only one lens to slightly magnify objects. It was the type of microscope used by early scientists like Leeuwenhoek. Next one is the compound light microscope. It uses two or more lenses to magnify objects more strongly. This microscope is commonly used in classroom and labs to see cells, tissues, and bacteria. Next one is the electron microscope. It uses electrons instead of light, which allows scientists to see extremely tiny structures, including viruses, cell organelles, and molecules. So a microscope has several important parts, each with a specific function. First one is the eyepiece, where you look through to see the magnified image. Next one is the object lens. Lenses of different magnification levels, usually 4 times, 10 times, 40 times, and 100 times. Stage, the flat platform where the specimen slide is placed. Next one is the light. It provides illumination to the specimen can be seen clearly. Next one is the focus knob. Adjust the focus to make the image sharp and clear. Next is the arm, and lastly the base. It provides stability and support for the microscope. What can we see with a microscope? With the microscope, we can explore a wide variety of objects, including plant cells, such as onion cells or leaf cells, showing cell walls and chloroplast. Next one is the animal cells, like chick cells, showing nuclei and other organelles. Next one is bacteria, which we are too small to see with a naked eye. Lastly, the pond water organisms, including protozoa, algae, and tiny invertebrates. Let us now discuss the importance of microscope. First, it helps scientists discover new organisms and understand their structure. Next, it is used in medical research to study cells, bacteria, and viruses. Next, microscopes are crucial in biology and chemistry, helping us study reactions, structures, and tiny organisms. Lastly, in medicine, microscopes allow for diagnosis of diseases by examining blood, tissues, and microbes. Without microscopy, many scientific discoveries and medical advances would not have been possible. So in conclusion, microscopy allows us to see and study objects that are invisible to the naked eye. It is an essential tool in science, research, and medicine, helping us understand the microscopic world, discover new organisms, and learn how life works at the cellular level. From cells and bacteria to tiny pond organisms and viruses, microscopes reveal a world that would otherwise remain hidden, giving us a better understanding of life and the universe around us. So that ends our discussion. If you have any clarification, feel free to comment your questions in the comments box.